Yes, sir. Welcome back to another edition of Fast Break Bets presented by BettingPros. You know me, know the voice, know the guys. Me, really real, villain real. Terrell from Virginia here at your service. Do not avert your eyes. Do not avert your eyes. I'm telling you here. This is if you're a loyalist here and you're like, "Oh, wow, he dropped this episode really, really early," and you're tapping in, like, as soon as I drop it. First of all, kudos to you, shout out to you, appreciate you. But drop an episode for tomorrow, a little early tonight. I have a flight to catch. I'm not gonna be able to put it out normally when I put it out, so, uh I don't have what happened the night before, so I don't know how the picks went. I'll be able to update all of that on Friday's episode. So for Thursday, getting the picks a little bit early, but hey, that means we're getting straight to the picks. No recap for the people that constantly talk about, oh, limit your recaps. Well, no recap tonight. So, but what I do have to mention is that before I talk about these picks, I got multiple of these picks from the prop bet cheat sheet. You need to go lock in on that Betting Pros app, get the prop bet cheat sheet. They have a whole bunch of props, list of things that Betting Pros has decided, hey, here's how we feel on this. I love the system plays as well. Those really, really help me out. I hit on Peyton Pritchard under 8.5 points. That was a system play. Mikal Bridges under 4.5 rebounds. That was a system play. Go out there, check out all the cool systems that are up there on the Betting Pros app, prop bet analyzer as well. And you can sync your sportsbook. Please make sure you sync your sportsbook. Let us know. It's out. Hey, if you're hitting your bets, if you're using the prop bet cheat sheet, if you're using the systems and all of that, the prop analyzer, then let the world know how good you are doing. Absolutely. So make sure you sync your sports book, all of that in one place. You can do that all on the Betting Pros app. Make sure you get it in your app store, wherever you get your app store, Google Play Store, whatever store. All right. So here we are. Thursday in the NBA. I don't feel as good about a lot of these spots. Um, I have 3 plays for you. I do have a listener pick for you. Just to let you know, that game, the listener pick, we went with Jalen Duren over on the rebounds. I at time of recording, I have no idea how this plays out, but at time of recording, it is the second quarter, and Jalen Duren has 8 rebounds, and the line was 11.5. So, no, I have no idea what's gonna happen there, but I'm just letting you know. He's got 8 at the time that I'm recording. You probably already know how it ended by the time you're listening to this, but all right, unless you're, like, really, really super diehard and you listen to this as soon as I put it out, then amazing. Thank you. Kudos to you. But I got 3 plays. I got a listener pick. I might have to add my guy at the end. My guy plays basketball tomorrow. I might have to add him, but we'll talk about all of that right now. So, play number 1. I'm going to go to the prop bet cheat sheet. It's amazing. Again, amazing tool in the Betting Pros app. Make sure you tap in and you get it. So the prop bet cheat sheet really likes Nas Reed under 4.5 rebounds at plus 105. Looking here, when you tap in and you look at the prop bet analyzer on Nas Reed, you see he's only hit this line in 4 of his last 15 games. He hasn't been good to the rebounding number at all. And so, yeah, under an 11 of 15. You look at what he's done against the Sacramento Kings, and the under is hit in 2 of 3 games against the Sacramento Kings. So he's pretty much trended to the under. If you look at this game, you see Rudy Gobert for the Timberwolves, you see Sabonis for the Kings, and that's going to dominate a lot of the rebounds. Like, there might not be a lot of rebound chances, and the style of play for the Timberwolves is Nas Reed can stretch the floor. He can pull somebody away from the basket, be able to hit 3-point shots. He's not really looking to rebound too many times, and especially not on the offensive glass. And so I think this is a really good opportunity where we can back Nas Reed. So I'm going to take it. Shout out to the Prop bet cheat sheet has a 67% cover probability. We're gonna go with Nas Reed under 4.5 rebounds. That's play number one. All right. Play number two here. And we're going in the same game. I like him. I like this guy. Mike Conley. That's always been my guy. I always been, a closet Mike Conley fan. Definitely like Mike Conley. The prop bet cheat sheet likes his over 1.5 3-pointers made minus 105. Gives it a 69.2% cover probability. They project him to get 2.4 in the game. Looky here, he's been over in 9 of his last 15 games here. And if you even go even deeper in the prop bet analyzer, it'll show you that going up against the Sacramento Kings, the overs hit in 2 of his last 3 against the Kings last season. So, yeah, I really, really like this. Again, I think this game here, I was so close to giving out the over. I'm not going to do it yet. Maybe I add it late in the Discord, bettingpros.com/chat to get in that Discord and get those free plays. So I may add it late, but I do think this is an over game. My outlook for the Kings is that they're not going to be any better defensively, and they're going to give up a lot of points this year, but they're going to be able to score a lot of points as well. Partial the reason why I'm not locked in on a side in this game just yet. Haven't gotten there with the total, but I can only look to the over. I won't play the under. So uh, if I think this is an over game, I think that Mike Conley is going to continue to shoot the three. You look in that last matchup, he didn't shoot the ball well. He was 0 for 5 from three, but the fact is he got 5 attempts. He's going to continue to get attempts. And I think the Sacramento Kings are going to give him open looks. And so if 2 of those 5 fall, this cashes last game. I think that he shoots the ball just a little bit better here in the second game of the season, going up against the Sacramento Kings defense that I think is pretty soft. So I'm gonna back Mike Conley over 1.5 threes here. Shout out to the prop bet cheat sheet in that Betting Pros app again for that. Play number three. And possibly no, 100%. All right, I'm sorry. I'm giving out 4 plays. And 100% play number 4. I'm going to the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Denver Nuggets game. Denver's laying 2.5, 225.5 is the total. The injury report is the big thing here because the Oklahoma City Thunder are expected to be without Isaiah Hartenstein, Jalen Williams, J Will, not J Dub. J Dub is the one that's in the starting lineup and could possibly be most improved player. We bet that. We'll see how that goes. And so the other one, Jalen Williams and Kenrich Williams, are all going to be out. That's a very, very tough thing to ask from your team, especially Chet, as your only big, honestly, because you lost your backup big, you lost your small ball big. So you're really, really kind of sick here with on the interior if you're the Thunder. And then you're going up against the multiple time MVP Nikola Jokic. Yeah, guys, I'm not too sold on that. And I'm a guy that likes the Thunder a lot this season, but I think Jokic also has less help this season. I'm not as uh optimistic about the Nuggets this season than I have in other seasons. I just think these injuries are really, really tough for the Thunder. So I'm just gonna back the best big man in the game right now, Nikola Jokic, and I'm gonna take him over 39.5 points and rebounds. Dominate on the glass. He gets to his shot, his spot, able to connect a number of times. I think the game should come easy to him with all these bigs out. We're gonna see what Chet is able to do defensively this year, and it's gonna be a tall task for him to cover Jokic. But I'm gonna take good offense over solid defense any day, and I think Jokic is gonna kill in this game. So give me. I don't even want the points involved because I am questionable on the supporting cast of the Nuggets this year and how they're gonna play, but we are going to go ahead and back Nikola Jokic over 39.5 points and rebounds. All right. Now for play number 4. I really wasn't going to give this out. However, SGA is my guy, man. I really, really like how SGA plays basketball. He's so good. Like he's just really, really good. And for some reason, They have met us at the threshold of SGA for points because so many times SGA will go into a game and score exactly 31 points. It's actually insane how many times he's gotten exactly 31 points. Opposed to any other number he could possibly get, he's gotten 31 the most. Here we are. SGA over 30.5 points. This is the revenge tour. SGA feels like he was robbed of an MVP. He thinks that he 100% should have won MVP. And if I know SGA, he's a petty individual. He's also really, 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 really good at basketball. Big, big, big SGA fan. So I have to play my guy in the first game of the season because if he does hit this and I didn't play it, I'm gonna feel so bad. So homer pick for me. You don't have to tail it, but that's what I'm doing. I'm 100% playing SGA over 30.5 points. I think he's going to absolutely go at the Denver Nuggets in this first game, and he's going to need to because Jokic, I think, is going to have a great game, and SGA is going to have to match them if they're going to stay in it. So let's just go ahead and back the two best players, the two MVP, well, the one MVP and the MVP candidate in the first game of the year against each other. There we go. That's all for the plays. We have Naz Reid under 4.5 rebounds. We have uh Mike Conley over 1.5 threes. We have SGA over 30.5 points, and we have Nikola Jokic over 39.5 points and rebounds. Let's get to a listener pick. Let's see here. Let's looky here. Which one do we want to go with? Shout out to my guy Olan. I'm gonna use one of Olan's plays here. We're going to back. Let's see. He says, "Oh, Wemby boards, Lucas says, oh, he took SGA points too. I didn't know that. Well, too late. I already took it, so that can't be a listener pick because I took it. And he took J-Dub PRA. I don't want J. I don't want any more of that OKC and Thunder game. Eh, yeah. Let's go with the Wemby boards. Wemby should be Wemby should be pretty good, right? And it's the first play he said. So let's just go with the first one he said. And from what I remember about Olan, he is a big, 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 big on Wemby. So, all right, we're gonna give Wemby a chance then. And that's gonna be listener pick number two. We'll see how listener pick number one plays out. I mean, number two, that's listener pick number three. I'm sorry. Listener pick number two is going on right now. But all right, there we go. We're gonna go with Victor Wembanyama over on his rebounds prop of 10.5. All right. With that, hey, that's it. Make sure you give me a 5-star rating and review. I really appreciate it over there on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. Really, really could use those. You can give me a follow at really real underscore underscore. You can follow us on Betting Pros at Betting Pros on X and TikTok at Betting Pros NFL on Instagram. YouTube.com/betting pros. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. Hey, make sure you drop in the comments your listener pick for the next day, people. So many people dropped the picks for today. Granted, I tailed a bunch of you. I did. And I really, really appreciate that. But I need the picks. So this is Thursday's show. Under this video, I need the picks for Friday's show so I can pick one of you and give out your pick for the show. So please, 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 please. Although I really do appreciate the picks for today. And if you want to drop a pick for today, please do so. But drop the picks for tomorrow. All right. With that, I have nothing else to say, nothing else to do. No other way of ending the podcast is just going to end like this. We are out of here.